Frances Hodgson Burnett, The Secret Garden. Dive into the world of The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett and discover the transformative power of leadership through the eyes of Debbie Brewster, a rising corporate executive struggling to find success in her new role. Witness her experiences as she learns the invaluable SERVE model of leadership from the company president, Jeff Brown, and see her journey from failure to greatness. The summary highlights crucial themes, such as the importance of serving others, developing character, and the necessary balance between professional goals and personal relationships. Embark on an insightful journey that demystifies the process of becoming an exceptional leader.
Turning problems into opportunities. Debbie, a new director struggling to manage her team, seeks guidance from a librarian at her local library. The librarian helps her realize that her problems are opportunities and directs her to resources on mentoring. Debbie takes the advice and signs up for a mentoring program offered by her company. Through this experience, she learns that great leaders aren't made overnight and that their success is ultimately dependent on the people around them. Incredible mentorship story. Debbie was chosen to participate in the company's mentoring program, and she was astonished to learn that Jeff Brown, the new company president, would be her mentor. During their meetings, Jeff only asked how he could serve her as a mentor and provided valuable insights into leadership. In one of their sessions, Debbie asked Jeff about the secret of great leaders, and he promised to discuss it with her in the next meeting. Debbie was amazed when she received a notice that she was selected to be part of the mentoring program in her company. She was surprised to know that Jeff Brown, the new president of the company, would be her mentor. She thought that someone had made a mistake, so she contacted Jeff's assistant. Her doubts were cleared when the assistant offered her a choice of meeting times, and Jeff was looking forward to seeing her. During their sessions, Jeff always asked Debbie how he could serve her as a mentor and provided valuable insights into leadership. In one of their meetings, Debbie asked Jeff about the secret of great leaders, and he praised her for asking a great question and promised to discuss it further in the next session. With Jeff's guidance, Debbie was able to enhance her skills and become a better leader. The SERVE model of leadership. Debbie learns from Jeff about the importance of character in leadership and the 5 ways great leaders serve their firms and people. Debbie was impressed with Jeff's listening skills and decided to learn from him. Jeff spoke to her about leadership, comparing it to an iceberg with a small visible peak and a lot of bulk under the waterline. The skills part of leadership is the portion that others see, while the character part is the leader's essence as a person. According to Jeff, great leaders have servant hearts, and they serve their firms and people in 5 ways. Jeff promised to review the 5 steps with Debbie in the future and encouraged her to seek opportunities to serve her staff to enable them to do better work. Debbie took his advice and went out of her way to learn about her employees' difficulties and to help them. When she met with Jeff again, he complimented her and said she was ready to discover more strategic ways to serve. Jeff then broke down the meaning of the SERVE model of leadership, emphasizing that it's the leader's job to make time today to ensure that there is a tomorrow. The SERVE model stands for support, empathy, respect, vision, and encouragement. Debbie learned that great leaders prioritize character and serve their firms and people through these 5 ways. Leadership lessons. Great leaders use vision to inspire and motivate their followers to work with purpose towards a future they want to build. Jeff teaches Debbie the importance of having strong values that guide behavior and the heads-up challenge of planning for the future versus handling daily activities. By delegating some tasks to focus on mapping out goals, Debbie realizes the leader's role in making time today for tomorrow's success. A leader cannot lead well without serving. Leadership lessons learned. A summary of Jeff's leadership teachings and their successful implementation in Debbie's business unit. Debbie's business unit improved significantly when she incorporated Jeff's leadership teachings into her daily activities. Jeff emphasized the importance of engaging with employees and hiring the right people. He believed that leaders should leverage the strengths of people and make their weaknesses irrelevant. To accomplish this, he met with job candidates 4 times and encouraged them to ask questions and learn more about the company. Jeff also focused on training, education, and mentoring to develop existing employees. Debbie followed Jeff's advice and actively searched for good candidates to join her team. She found Jill, a friendly librarian who was open to a career change, and invited her to join the company. Jill became the newest member of Debbie's team and made an immediate positive impact. Jeff's teachings helped Debbie's employees become more enthusiastic and productive, resulting in a happier work environment. He believed that profits and financial success were the result of a job well done and not the primary objective of a leader. Through engagement, training, and mentoring, leaders can create a strong team of individuals who work cohesively towards shared goals. Corporate Reinvention. Jeff's lessons on corporate reinvention prompt Debbie to rebuild her team, with the goal of going from worst to first. Leaders must constantly improve their systems and structure while setting an example for employees. Rather than becoming slaves to systems, leaders should be in charge of and improve them. Valuing relationships as a leader. Jeff teaches Debbie the importance of valuing both results and relationships as a leader. Instead of using a checklist approach to build relationships with employees, he encourages a personalized approach that values each individual. By approaching people with warmth and sincerity, leaders can create a positive work environment. Debbie realizes the importance of valuing relationships when she sees Jill's ability to connect with others and takes her advice to engage with her employees about their personal lives. Jeff's servant leadership model. Debbie's journey to becoming a great leader is revealed through her mentor's servant leadership model. According to Jeff, the final E in serve stands for trust, and to merit the trust of her staff, Debbie must embody the values she urges them to adopt. Leaders with both character and skills are preferred, but if forced to choose, character outweighs skills. Debbie is encouraged to ask her employees what they aspire to be, do, have, and help in their lives, and provide support in achieving those goals. Jeff emphasizes that those who serve others are the best leaders, and that an attitude of service is crucial for greatness. As Debbie implements these ideas, her team's productivity increases, becoming one of the best in the company under her leadership. Ideal leaders for servant leadership. In the final mentoring session, Debbie asked Jeff about his ideal leaders for servant leadership. Nelson Mandela and Jimmy Carter were his answers, but personally, he believed that Jesus of Nazareth symbolized the philosophy of servant leadership. Jeff decided to promote Debbie to lead the firm's leadership development activities, which she happily accepted. A week later, they celebrated Debbie's move, and Jill congratulated Debbie and gave her a gold-embossed plaque with Martin Luther King Jr.'s quote, thanking her for showing them how to be great by serving. The book's message is that genuine leadership is based on trust and servant leadership, with leaders serving their people first.
In conclusion, The Secret Garden conveys the essential principles of effective leadership through Debbie Brewster's experiences and transformation under Jeff Brown's mentorship. The SERVE model of leadership, focusing on seeing ahead, solid values, engagement, reinvention, and valuing results and relationships, is integral to Debbie's success in turning her team's performance around. Furthermore, the book underlines the importance of adopting a servant heart, working closely with employees, and prioritizing both professional and personal aspects of leadership. The story emphasizes that anyone willing to embrace a service-oriented mindset can become a great leader.